Hey, you right guys, Just Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 1 of The Society, season 1, which is a Netflix show that came out around 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I saw it when it was released on Netflix, and I just thought, okay, it's just gonna be one of those, Netflix shows that just, they kind of throw out every 40 seconds for some reason. But no, this one seems to have gotten quite a bit of popularity, and people have really enjoyed it. I know all 10 episodes are out, obviously with Netflix on the same day. So we have 10 episodes to get through, and I thought I'd give it a go because I put it in a poll. I did a video talking about the poll for it was between Black Sails, the Society, Sex Education, and the Umbrella Academy, and this one won just. So this is the one that we're going to do, and then once I finish this one, I might look into either doing Sex Education or the Umbrella Academy, because again, because they're only one season at the moment, it feels like it'd be very easy to get through those 3 shows. But for now, I just want to focus on this one, and we'll see what it's about. All I know about is that it's a teen drama. It's kind of like a teen show, and someone was saying it's kind of like Lord of the Flies meets Riverdale. And I'm just like, okay, so I guess that's what we have to work with. I don't know if it's quite going to be like that, but we'll wait and see. They are an hour long each, so these will be heavily edited down to around 10-15 minutes of footage. But I will be doing uncut and early reactions for Patreon if you do want to check that out. So I think Patreon will be about 2 or 4 episodes ahead. Also, change of plan with how I'm going to handle these. I'm going to upload this episode on Patreon and YouTube today. $15 Patrons will be getting one every single day for the next 10 days. And if I miss one of the days, you'll just get 2 on one day. So you'll basically get it finished within just over a week. Then $5 Patrons will be 1 day behind that, and then YouTube will be 1 day behind that. So YouTube will be getting one every 2 to 3 days. Yeah, let's go. Like I say, lighting and camera stuff, it might take a couple of episodes to get it all sorted because I'm still working on the room a little bit.
Why student body president isn't enough for you? Now you're hall monitor too, Cassandra.
We're on in a minute, Harry.
Oh, it's a play. I thought it was set in the olden times or some shit.
Head.
Oh, what's she from?
Head.
Detective Pikachu, I think.
85 in a row. Beating the record.
A new record? Is that as far as you're prepared to
It's
go?
directed by Mark Webb. What the
Not
fuck?
a flicker of doubt.
Oh, her crush.
Well, it's good tonight, huh?
Someone's getting laid. Calling it. Oh, someone's. Yeah. My boy.
Oh, by the way, Sandra, you were really, really great tonight.
Thanks, Chris.
Aww. Kinda cute. Oh, yo, everyone's. You can see all these little looks already. What the fuck's going on?
Hey.
You can't go in there now, Harry.
Who's this geese then?
EPA and the Department of the Interior will begin testing this week. The point is, there's no reason to suspect that this stink poses any health hazard.
Is that what this show's about? A bad smell?
Charge for the week.
It's like Quiet Place, but instead of making noise, you can't smell it or you'll die.
Someone was definitely fucking high last night.
Radical dude. Fucking idiots. So what are they doing? They're going away to a resort in the mountains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 buses, so it's going to be a lot of characters we're going to need to learn about. No, I bet there's going to be like a bus crash, and like 3 of the buses will just get blown up or some shit. Or they're all going to get abandoned in the woods, and that's why it feels like it's Lord of the Flies. Okay, where's this graffiti? See, we've got graffiti. You know what? I'm invested already. Not like fully, but I've got questions. So, fair play. Nah, this is like an experiment. It's like a replica town. Okay, that's creepy. Oh no, did she do that light?
Mom! But their cars are still in the driveway. It's fucking weird.
Okay.
I'm getting a message.
Probably like they've created a replica town.
Fuck, I don't think I have any
to
data.
do an experiment. That's what I'm gonna be like.
No way.
Has anyone been able to reach anyone? Well, there's definitely a simple explanation.
Interesting.
And there was a miscommunication, and we were brought back here by mistake.
Someone would still answer a phone.
Yeah, that's
Maybe there's
logical.
a couple hours isn't going to make a difference. We'll figure this all out in
Yeah,
the
okay.
morning. Right now, we should just go home.
So what's the point of bringing everyone out here?
We should go home. And anyone who doesn't want to...
The fucking church is open!
Jokes, man. Right. Jesus! Banger, what tune? Not this cover though. Oh, someone's filming. Someone's vlogging.
Seriously.
Your loss.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, mate, with your greasy knob. I'm sure she's really gonna, you know, lie awake at night crying about the fact that she missed out on Mr. Greaseball's penis.
I have a confession to make.
Well, this isn't the Catholic Church.
Oh.
Can't just do that, you know? Change everything.
Okay, well that went well.
Writing on the wall is gone.
Yeah, there you go. Some
Yeah, of course it is. Close it up.
unknown replica.
West Ham.
I don't know.
What the fuck is going on?
What is this? There's like all the roads are cut off as well? What the fuck? But the S is still there. Wrecked. Can't you just walk through though? I don't...
Like someone built an exact replica of our town and just put it in the middle of
Oh,
nowhere.
it's actually like a exact replica.
Like this way or that way or any way, eventually we'll get back to the
Hold that.
real world.
Grizz and I'll get a group together and we'll go hike out here through the woods, okay? Like a search party.
That's a good idea. Do you think it's safe?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Grizz knows what he's
Yeah,
doing.
sure, yeah.
People out there, we gotta find them, right? Gotta get help.
You don't know what's going on, you're gonna die. I'm waiting for like the first death. There's definitely, someone's gonna die this episode.
You're not student council president anymore.
God, you really need to get over that.
You coming with...
These two are annoying. Both of them are annoying.
Jesus Christ, just get in the car. Leave her alone. Hey, fuck off, Will.
Back up, well,
Fine, who gives a shit?
Meh.
Please leave a message after.
Oh yeah, food, yeah. Great idea, but once it's all gone. Idiots.
There's none left. That's not my problem. You're such a bitch.
You ever see that movie, The Poseidon Adventure? And ever since I watched it, I always wondered, what would I do? Would I stay put? You know, die so that everyone else lives? Am I the one who turns out weaker than expected? Am I the one who's only doing the best when the going is good? I know I'm not the heroine. Because that's my sister.
What?
So
What?
I'm telling you the one that you are right now. You don't want to be that one.
What? That's such a... That was a mess of a story.
What if things don't go back to the way they were?
Of course they're gonna go back to the way they were.
Don't give me a fucking speech, Gordy. You've no idea.
It wasn't even a speech, it was one line of dialogue.
How is finding some shit about our parents gonna make things better? Gold?
Gold? Why the fuck gold?
Who cares about gold, Harry?
You can't trust anybody. All you can do is have an advantage, and this is mine. This is the only one.
Gold? What's that gonna do to help where you are, you idiot?
It's you and me.
It's just a chunk of metal, Harry. I don't think that's gonna matter now.
Yeah, literally. At least someone said it. Right. Yeah, she's gonna be the first to die. Maybe a leg amputation.
Calm you down, right? You want to slow your heart
You'll
rate
suck the venom out.
Breaths.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, one more. Okay, big squeeze.
Yeah, we've got someone who knows what they're doing. I've been getting out of the woods if it's sleep.
It's tingling. Mouth is tingling. It's weird.
Yeah, she's gone. She's gone, dude.
I'm scared.
Yeah, me too.
And I have to take care of myself.
You can't do that.
Why not? Because you're my sister.
I lived in your shadow for 17 fucking years. And now you want to disappear.
Just go get my medicine, Allie. Go.
Yeah, let's stop with this.
I just want to help.
I know what you want.
So what? That's what I want since the day I moved here.
Great.
Why? What's so special about me?
How long you got?
Look how dead serious he is as well. Just like, no, I'm serious.
Hey, believe me, today feels like the first day in my whole life that it's the right time.
What? Just shut up, mate. Oh,
Orphans. No.
that's what they should have been called. The orphans.
Now what does he have that I don't have?
Why her? Couldn't it have been someone who was actually shit? Like, she was one of the more bearable characters. You know, she only literally had 2 scenes.
Hey, I don't think she's breathing. I don't think she's
Give her mouth to
breathing.
mouth.
Well, I don't know how to do it.
Just do it. Just
Okay.
blow. Put your fingers over her
Okay,
nose.
look, I'm doing the best I can.
You're
Does she have a pulse?
I don't know. I don't think so.
That's not what you're doing. Shit.
You're all so shit. I thought we were on it, and then they just weren't.
You can't do that while I'm doing this. It's not gonna work. Stop. Well, you told me to do.
I'm telling you not to, okay?
She's actually dead. You should. Great.
Decide whether to bury her here or take her home. The rest is out of our hands.
No.
Thanks, Chris.
You can do this. Come on.
Anything?
He's not answering.
Did they clean the church then?
They must be headed back here.
Is it gonna be like that? Oh no, there's still shit on the.
So fast. 12 hours. Maybe they found something.
Or maybe they found nothing. Why wouldn't he say if it was good news?
Alright, let's all pipe down.
Before we rip this place apart and, start hurting each other. I don't know what the hell.
Cassandra's gonna be the leader then.
Maybe Luke will come back
Or-
with some good news. Maybe
The mayor, I guess. Maybe not all.
Why don't we just wait and see?
prepare for the worst before the worst happens.
What does that mean? Prepare.
I don't know specifically, but I
What does that mean, prepare? I mean, I think it means preparing for something.
take things.
Which one of us gets to decide who gets one? Your friend?
It's called democracy.
I'm a fucking idiot.
How do you want to decide?
You are an idiot, mate.
You get heads. It's tails. Still think it's unfair? Tails?
I mean,
Tails. Tails.
Oh, this had something to do with the first scene.
Tails.
They said this in the play at the start, how it was like 60 times in a row or something. They had the same thing. Oh, thank God! Oh, heads.
It's all up to us. There's no civilization.
What's the point of that scene? Oh my
So what
God.
are we gonna do? First,
And some of us have things that others want, right? Well, like houses or girlfriends.
Oh!
I don't have to listen to it. Not anymore.
Harry, this has nothing to do with you and me.
Whoa! Okay, someone's got a gun. Who's the big boy then? Who thinks it's sick? Oh, this twat.
Fuck this. Harry's right.
There's always gonna be a knobhead.
That's not what it looks like. Is it?
Are you an idiot, mate? I can't be arsed. They're all just taking everything to the extreme. I'm gonna shoot her because she's speaking for people. Just fuck off.
I've thought a lot about dying. I've almost gotten used to that.
Okay.
But I don't like to be afraid.
Wanted to get everybody's attention. This meeting's obviously over. We'll be back when Luke... Till then, if anybody else is tired of listening to her, you can follow me.
Yeah, all the fucking jocks. For fuck's sake. Ruined. I don't mind him, he's probably the only character that I'm like.
She died from a snake bite.
Obviously I'm going off one episode, maybe he'll turn out to be a prick.
So I'm gonna need a couple of guys. Clark?
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks, bro. No worries, bro.
A whole bunch of just woods go on forever.
Okay, so they can't walk forever.
We're all alone. This isn't our home.
However, my only thing is, the buses left. The buses drove off somewhere, so there is like a way out. Maybe they'll talk about that later. He seems alright as well, and the other girl who's doing the sign language. I think they're the only three characters. I won't say I like them yet, but I'd say they're bearable.
Ever since you were born, I never had just one day that was mine until now. Right, give me the key. You little fag. Give me the key.
Oh my god. This guy's such a prick. Rest in peace to the first character. I feel like I'm watching the 100 again, you know, and you used to count down how many people were left when characters died. Ow. The Society. Episode 1. I'm gonna press pause on that. Music. Blast my ears off, why don't you? Okay, there we go, guys. That is episode 1 of The Society, season 1, finito. It was good. I enjoyed it. I don't think it was an amazing first episode. I think there was definitely things that could have been done a little bit better. But for a start, especially like the first 10-15 minutes, it got you questioning what was going on. It's one of those shows already from the first episode where you do want to continue to watch more of it and, you know, get these answers. It's just the biggest gripe, and it's such a huge one at the moment, is there's zero characters that I feel like I'm connecting to in any way. Because even from the 100, even though it was like kind of a cringy pilot episode, very cringy pilot episode, I feel like the 100 pilot episode is so different to how the show actually turns out, because the 100 is an amazing show. If you like The Society, definitely check out the 100. But with the 100's first episode, there's still characters I saw like, oh, he's cool, she's cool, he's cool, she's cool. So here, I'm just like, no one really interests me. I thought the main character might, the girl from Detective Pikachu, Ali, I believe. I thought she had potential, but then she didn't really do much. She had this kind of thing back and forth with her sister about always being in the shadow, but I'm not that bothered because I haven't seen that, so I don't care about that. And I felt like that's where this kind of misfired for me with these characters, is there's a lot of like conflicts and things going on prior to this episode, and then they just expected you to maybe care straight away with these conflicts and things, but I don't. That's going from episode 1. That'll obviously change as episodes go on. I'll get more invested into the character stories and their relationships between people and the connections that they have. That's obviously going to happen, or at least I'd hope so. But with the first episode, there was probably none that I'm that bothered about. There were a couple that were better than others for sure. Like I said at the end, the 3 characters that I feel like have the most potential was the guy, I don't know anyone's name, so I'll learn, don't worry. But the guy who was carrying the dead girl back, he seemed okay. The guy who did all the sign language, and the girl who was also doing the sign language. They're the 3 characters that I feel like were the most likeable, at least for now. Also, the girl who is in a relationship, I think, with that guy who pulled the gold out, and then at the end she was told to go with him. I think she has a bit of potential, for sure. But again, I won't say I like any of them yet, so that's my only real major, big thing with the episode at the moment, is the characters. But the idea of it, I think, is great. It's not an original idea, but I think the idea of having a replica town and that all to it is kind of different. But all teenagers doing their own thing. That's, like I said, the 100's done it. Lord of the Flies, it's happened in plenty of things, but I love that kind of stuff, and I think it's a fun idea. I'm interested to see what happens with it. I know it's still a teen drama at the end of the day, but I love teen dramas. They're always fun to watch. Some are definitely better than others, but either way, they're usually, even if they're really bad, they're kind of still enjoyable to watch. I'm not saying this one is one of those that was really bad, I don't know yet, but yeah, it's an interesting premise. It's got not a lot, but it's got quite a few questions already going into it, which I'm intrigued with, and I do want to find out answers to, like part of the whole graffiti thing, why this is happening to them, if there is anything like them just trees beyond everything. So I feel like there is a lot they can do, especially with 10 episodes, because we've got to see how then these two separate parties are going to start handling things, and there's going to be a lot of conflicts. But yeah, it's got like a Maze Runner feel to it as well, which I think is cool, but minus the whole maze bit, just when they were inside the core of it, I guess. So yeah, definitely intrigued. Like I say, I won't say it was an incredible premiere, but I'd give it a 7 out of 10. I think it was good, and I'll definitely be watching more. Yeah, I'll go 7 out of 10 for this episode. Thank you for watching though, guys. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Well, I'm going to watch episode 2 tomorrow, so I'll see you then. Until then, peace.